Well, this is a special time of year in the European footballing cycle. It's where it all begins again. The lifting of the trophy, the winners' medals. That was all back in May. A mere reminder, a relic of the glory that was and what may be to come, perhaps for one of these. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Bring it on, Peter. I'm looking forward to a competition that always delivers entertainment, whether through its football or indeed its supporting cast of emotions. Neither of these teams will want a trip back to the drawing board after this, so I think we can expect something quite lively.
So it's away we go then. Lingard. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Juan Mata. Shaw with a long pass. Hit into the middle. And he's there to hoof it away. In again, he's gone for it! That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Juan Mata. And it's Lukaku. Mata goes up and over. Glick knocks it away. Manchester are looking pretty solid right now in a period of the game when they have been vulnerable. Martial. Steered it greatly! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. Here comes another cross. Good clearance and very necessary. Golovin pushes it out wide. Oh, good interception. Cleared without complication. Lingard can hoist it clear. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Smalling. Still waiting for the first goal. Alexis Sanchez. Shoots! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
This is Lukaku, he'll have it! Ronnie Lopez. Chadley. The defence can get it clear. Falcao. Out to the left it goes. And it's got through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chadley looking to get on the end of this. Was needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Rudiger. And it's Falcao. It's a loose ball. Monaco keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Alexis Sanchez. Mata plays it forward. Aimed long and direct. It's gone a long way up and away. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Kante. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pogba gets it, and now what? He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Falcao making use of the space out wide. It's a good-looking cross. Bailly boots it to safety. Gets good distance on it. Monaco get it back again. Smalling with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Clears it out of harm's way. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Has he picked him out? Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, here's a change that was in the offing. Last one allowed.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
There is the final whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day and a platform on which to build. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Manchester coming into this game after drawing their first two games of the season. Lingard. Martial. And it's Lingard. Tries to stroke it through. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Højbjerg. Now it's Austin. Now it's Ings. Yoshida. Fired deep towards the back post. Lingard gets rid without sophistication. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bertrand. And it's got through. And the ball is out of play. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Sanchez. Rashford. Has a hit! There it is! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Manchester draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now it's Ings. Højbjerg tings it
That's
out
top
wide.
defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lingard goes looking. Looking for space out wide. He's got away. Lingard. Good clearance and very necessary. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Manchester come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're already into the second period. Manchester carrying a one-goal lead. Lukaku pushes it out wide. Heads it! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. Lukaku, and the flag has stayed down. It's loose. Gets good distance on it. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Bertrand. Austin. Lovely bit of skill. And he just whacks it away. Southampton seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when He really needed cohesion.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Austin. Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Ings. Now it's Austin. Well played, he saw that coming. Ashley Young plays it forward. Kante. Ashley Young tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Austin. It's Lamina. Ings. Out to the left it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And out to safety. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Mata is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Lukaku. Burnley have so far failed to win any of their 3 games this season. It is a trend that surely mustn't continue. Vidra. Out wide to the right. Forward it goes. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear. And it's Kante. Now it's Lukaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. One matter. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Barnes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Matic. Kimmich. Decent looking ball. Nicely controlled. And it's Juan Mata. Mata looks to dink one in. Flags up.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Burnley are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Vidra. The first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Pogba. Chance to shoot. Shot at goal! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Smalling with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Manchester draw first blood here.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Well read, he sorted that out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So here he is, making his first appearance in new colours. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Bardsley plays it long. Danger averted for now. He's through. Vidra beats the offside trap. Time to deliver.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rojo knocks it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He spotted the run and played him through. He's left his man. Kante. Rashford has a shot!
Manchester can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
To the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams.
Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think if we're hoping for something special...
Has a swing at it! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Sure. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kante. Lovely feet. Luis scoots to safety.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Good interception. Now it's Lukaku. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Lukaku. Looking for space out wide. Lukaku. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And it's Matic. Shapes to shoot. That really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Higuain. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he heaves it forward. Cahill tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta, shot at goal! That is wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Cahill gets it back. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
start of the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Played out to the right. Higuain. Out to the left it goes. Raspilicueta. Has gone out. Lobs it in gently. He slid it through. Cleared without complication. Higuain. Danger averted for now. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Bailly knocks it away. Manchester hung on for the 3 points in their last game. Positive results though, build momentum. Now it's Juan Mata. Great ball, and now the shot. Cahill gets good distance on it. Ashley Young. Towering header! Oh, taken with style! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's the through ball. He's in! He's managed to get himself offside.
Higuain only needed to check his run slightly, and he was in the clear.
It's Lukaku. Big chance! One-on-one! Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mata can he finish? He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned. Well, the stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at their peril. It's been a joy to watch them pull themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
That has been clubbed away. Just brushed off the ball there. So, the manager making the last of his changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Drinkwater with a delicate ball.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Lukaku. Rashford. Pogba set up one goal so far. Rashford. Lukaku. It'll be a corner. And he's whipped it in. Hits one! Lukaku. Rashford. Aimed in towards the centre. And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, how will we look back on that?
A tame first half when a turnaround wasn't looking good. And the next...
Well, hello to everyone and welcome as you join us for the second of these group stage games. Competition only a couple of match days old, but there have been already plenty of talking points, much for us to scrutinise over the course of a fortnight or so. Winners on day one, no doubt now looking to cement their place in the latter stages as quickly as possible. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures.
It's Lukaku! Superb goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester are ahead, one goal to the good. It's gone a long way up and away. And it's Herrera. And he's whipped it in low. Martial is on a run down the left wing. Mata hits it! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Boubacar tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Back to the keeper. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Juan Mata. Lukaku has been found. Mata looking to get on the end of this. header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Offside? Yes, it is.
It may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Matic does well to read it and intercepts. Kante plays it forward. Matic looking to run onto it. Point-blank header! Harmlessly behind. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Smalling. Alexis Sanchez. Lingard. Cooper sees it all the way. The referee brings the first half to a close. Would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position. So why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The action has already resumed here. Matic spreads it towards the left. Kante. Martial. Referee's given a throw. To get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Martial. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Martial. And it's got through. Lukaku. Oh, really good feet from him. Juan Mata. Can he finish? They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Alex Telles, forward it goes. Here it comes. Oh, great ball! Cleared without complication. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think...
Great leap! Great football, shot and save.
Porto know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Kante with a long pass. And for a throw. Oliver Torres goes looking. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. And out it comes again. Oliver Torres. Alexis Sanchez. Kimmich. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, we saw